I'm asking young people, what has this pandemic meant for them? What has this experience been like? And what do they hope for the future?
What this pandemic has meant for me is that a lot of people are having some struggles right now, and we are all trying to help them in a certain way. We are all in this together.
I don't like this coronavirus. It's hard not seeing my friends, and it's some of the stuff at school.
I miss my teachers.
I miss my whole class, and I really just want to see my class again.
I miss playing with my friends at school.
In my opinion, this quarantine due to COVID can be very benefiting for all of us if we really want it to be. And if we have the correct mindset, we can definitely use this time to improve as people and as family members.
This pandemic isn't really the best thing that could have happened, but there are a few positives to it. I mean, it has made us stronger as a country. We've come together. We've overlooked partisanship and come together bipartisanly to make us as a nation stronger. And I think that's a really good thing to do.
This pandemic has meant a lot. Pain, sadness, a distance that can't be closed, and a test on all relationships. However, there's also hope.
This pandemic has meant for me a lot of changes, a lot of kind of going back to the way things used to be before. So I'm a college student, and I have been away from home for the past 3 years, kind of doing my own thing. And then when this pandemic happened, I came back home, living with my parents and my little sister. And I guess those changes from being more independent and adult-like have kind of in a way reverted, and we're back to kind of how when I was younger, and getting dinner cooked for me and all that stuff. So it's definitely meant readjustment and changes in the way I used to see myself as an independent agent, could go hang out with friends all the time or go here, go there when I was in college. And now it's kind of back to more family focus, more family time. So it's been an adjustment, but a good one.
The pandemic has also taught me personally some things. I've definitely had a lot more free time to learn piano songs and just do things that I'd like to do, and that's always good.
And what I've experienced during this pandemic is that I get to have a lot of more free time, that doing school at home is also very fun because you can do it wherever you want in your house. And I have really enjoyed doing some fun activities staying inside. That is what I have experienced during this pandemic.
Some things I have experienced because of our current situation and the pandemic have definitely been a shift in priorities. So obviously staying connected with friends and family that are now far away, that I used to see all the time, has become such a larger priority. FaceTiming them, texting them, calling them, even commenting on their Instagram pictures about quarantine. It's definitely made it a fact that connections are important during this time, that checking up on each other is important during this time, that having conversations about where our mental health is have been definitely key, and kind of just keeping each other afloat during these times by just reaching out and saying, hey, how are you? That's something I've definitely experienced recently.
I miss my friends at school, but I feel safe at home.
What I have experienced during this pandemic is that I get to have a lot of more free time, that doing school at home is also very fun because you can do it wherever you want in your house. And I have really enjoyed doing some fun activities staying inside. That is what I have experienced during this pandemic.
I've been trying to keep old friendships, establish new ones, and even reconnect with those I've lost to the past. I've experienced pain and worry about friends and family, and hope that everyone stays as connected as they are now.
I like playing with my baby sister. I'm happy at being at home so I can play with my toys.
During this time, my relationship with my siblings and my family has gotten stronger and better because I've been able to see them more often and talk to them more. I've also have had more time to improve physically and mentally because I've taken more time to understand myself better, and I've been able to take some time for myself to work out, take more dance classes or stuff like that.
I do like spending time with my family.
I think one of the biggest changes I would like to hope for the future is that we become more accountable with ourselves and with our health, especially physically and mentally, as well as checking on our friends and family's health, and more importantly, as a whole, checking on the health of our planet, making sure that we know that we can make change, that all these little things that are happening now are showing us that we really can make a difference when we're united, and that this unity that we're experiencing now doesn't go away just when we can go back out to the street and back to restaurants, that we don't forget that we're all still human and we're all still on this planet, and it is our job to take care of ourselves, to take care of our neighbors, and to take care of our planet.
I want to play with my cousins and friends in the future.
We all came together to fight this pandemic, so let's use this energy and bring this effort to other issues that are pressing at hand.
We can all make this time into a good thing and make it worthwhile, but we just really just have to have the right mindset for it, which a lot of us don't. But we can really change that, and it's just up to ourselves to be able to change that.
I've also learned that, you always have to be happy and optimistic. And I think this opportunity is a great opportunity to learn that. And I also think that this time, as it is a struggle, I think we all have come away with a few things that we probably wouldn't have known if this pandemic hadn't have happened.
The intention and sole purpose for this video, along with every piece of Salted Ketchup content, is so that all children in the world get a thank you, feel recognized, to remember to have fun, and most importantly, feel appreciated for their invaluable presence in our lives. Thank you, kids.